40 years, bringing us greatest technology. And I know wanting something, right, this year probably has taught us more than any other year in our life that having one home computer for everyone just isn't cutting it anymore, right? Everybody kind of needs their own, whether it's for school, it's for work, it's for Zoom, it's for fun. Oh my goodness, for fun. But then you start wondering, do I need a tablet? Do I need a computer? Do I need a laptop? What do I need here? What if we gave you a 2-in-1? This comes to us from Compaq. It is your tablet with a 10-inch screen that's touch screen, that's HD, but we're gonna give you a magnetic keyboard that goes with it that now turns it into your computer. Here's all the ins and outs, all the bells and whistles for this. It's got Google Assistant. We know Google, we trust them. We love that operating system. It is, of course, gonna be something you're going to be able to use in that tablet form. Put in your keyboard when you really got to get down and dirty and do some full-on working. That quad-core processor, that is 4 brains working. That means it is going to be smooth. You're going to be able to open several apps on this. Now, it's got built-in memory of 32 gigabytes, but we also have an option to do expanded memory on here. We're taking $30 off. We're doing the 5 Flex today at $30 a month. Free shipping and handling on this, and all you have to do is pick your color. The one I have down here in the front is what we are calling our gold. I have it available in slate blue. 86 available in the slate blue. Wait, I think this one is the gold. Oh, is this the copper? Okay, blue, copper, and this one is my charcoal. I have 130 left in the charcoal. Again, 10-hour battery life on this one. It comes with a voucher that's gonna give you 1 year of Office Suite. We're gonna do Clear Checkbook. We've got Word Genius on this one. It comes with everything you need to be locked and loaded and ready to go. The item number again for this is 635420, hsn.com, your app, or give us a call. But let's get really down and dirty and get into the ins and outs of this with Mr. Joe Harrison joining me back on Skype. Joe, this one is kind of just like an easy, right? Like sometimes when you're trying to purchase something like this, it gets a little intimidating. This is an easy one for us.
Oh, absolutely. Because a lot of us, we want to have a boredom buster, so that's why we buy a tablet. But every once in a while, you got to check an email, do some budgeting. You know, you got to do some work on your computer. This now turns into a computer. It is a 2-in-1 style, like Tina mentioned. So when you first pick this up, you're like, well, this is a pretty cool computer. It does everything I want. But because it just weighs mere pounds and has that 10-hour battery life, you're going to be using this everywhere throughout the house. And look how much storage you can handle on this. 10,000 of your favorite photos, 4 hours of your favorite videos, really dozens or hundreds and thousands of different songs on here too. But that's the thing, when you're using it as a computer, then you're like, well, I want to play a little game on here. I want to play Pac-Man. I want to play Candy Crush. I want to change it up a little bit. All I do is I just disconnect it right from the keyboard and I turned it to a tablet. There's special magnets that are on there that line up and I turned it back to a computer. So think about it. If you need a computer, how much is that going to cost you? Then you need a tablet. How much is that going to cost you? This is the best of both worlds. It is truly that 2-in-1 already built in here, everything that you need. And because you have that quad-core processor, look at all the different programs that I have up and running. I was just checking out my photos. I'm on Netflix. I've got my Google Sheets. I'm on hsn.com. I've got all these different programs now running at the same time because I don't have one brain. I don't have 2 brains. I've got 4 brains, 4 engines running together to make it that seamless experience for you. And trust a brand like Compaq. These guys have been around for over 4 decades, creating amazing computer technology, where now we're making it even more compact and even more portable on the go. But notice, there's a webcam that's on the back. There's also a webcam that is on the front. Because Compaq started out as a computer company, they realized all the different ports that you need, especially that full-size USB that's right there on the bottom. Most skinny little computers and tablets, they don't have that. This is a full-size USB that you can plug in a printer, you can plug in a mouse, you can plug in your Cricket if you need to as well. And because this is the Google operating system, it's very familiar to what we've used before for other tablets and other phones. But now the one thing I love about it is that you have access to really customize this. I'm going to bring up my one program on here. You have the Google Play Store. And now you have access to over 1 million different apps and games and books and magazines. And Tina, what I love about that is that they include something called Google Sheets and Google Docs. This is the Microsoft Office of Google. It's already included on your tablet, so when you need to be productive, I can edit my spreadsheets, I can do my word processing. My daughter uses a two-in-one because she needs one for school, but then when you want to have that boredom buster, Tina, all you need to do, you pull from the corners, separates it, now turns it into a 10-inch high-definition quad-core tablet that you're able to do everything you've ever wanted to right here in your hand.
Really quick, an update, Joe. If you want the slate blue, I have 80 left in the slate blue. So if this is the gorgeous color that you want, the slate blue, 80, and in the charcoal, I have less than 130. Copper, 150 left in the copper. Gold, 190. We're getting limited all the way around. The blue will be the first one to go though, Joe. Again, for 5 flexible payments, that's $30 a month. We will ship it to you, or if you're gifting this to them for free when you make your first $30 payment. But again, touch screen, 10-inch tablet, right? And a lot of us probably zoomed over the holiday. We started realizing, you know, how slow everything was moving. We started, you know, unfortunately right now, spending time with our loved ones comes along with having technology. And that is the easy way to do this. Here is your tablet. Again, this is your fun. This is being able to go and, you know, do all of your things. I would, you know, get on social or do a little TikTok on here. But we give you the keyboard. Most places that you go, and that's why things get really complicated, Joe, is because you start going places and things are an add-on. What does this mean? What does that mean? We just give it to you. We're gonna give you the docking keyboard that goes with this. It's magnetic, it's easy to put in there. That's when you really need to get down. You need to do some work. You really need to start doing some typing. You need to do your finances, whatever it is. We already include this with you. It's lightweight again, under 3 pounds for this one. 10-hour battery life, that Google Assistant. We come with the voucher that everything comes with it and ready and set to go. Again, sometimes I know this can get a little intimidating with the price or intimidating with what does this mean or that mean. This is an easy purchase. 635420 is this one. If you're like, okay, we need one more in the house, or I know my mom really needs one because, you know, I want her to be able to Zoom with me and Zoom with the kids, grab this one for 1 flex payment of $30, ship it to them for free, and it's an easy get.
Oh, exactly right. Especially when you look at the keyboard. The keyboard, it's a larger keyboard, it's a larger trackpad, and sometimes when you buy or see these additional keyboards, they're flimsy. This is hard plastic designed to protect that screen, and it's super lightweight. And by the way, you don't have to charge the keyboard. You don't have to plug it in. You just match up those magnets, and it automatically starts working for you. So this really does do 2 different things. You know, when you add that keyboard, it makes it that computer for you. But then when you want to have a lot of fun with it, keep in mind, you're having fun on this huge 10-inch high-definition screen. It's also an IPS screen. So now it's brighter, it's easier to see. Your photos are going to look so much better. The movie quality on here is absolutely incredible. And by the way, if you want to have your own personal movie experience, it does have Bluetooth. You can sync it up with your earbuds. So now you're going to be able to watch the movie because, frankly, a lot of us use this for our movies. We're watching Netflix. You're watching Hulu, maybe you have Disney Plus that's on here. You're able to watch this content. This becomes that screen that we go around the house and enjoy so much of our time with. But when I'm ready to use it again as a computer, all I do is I just dock it back into place, and now I've got it as a full functioning computer. Let me get out of my app just for a second. But the great thing about having, excuse me, having something like this is that it fits 2 different needs. Because a lot of us, we want to be able to be productive, and that's why we buy computers. But then the other thing is you want to have that boredom buster, and that is it for you too. So now I can get my work done and be productive. I also love the fact that I'm going to go back to my home screen. You have the voice assistant that's on the top. It's that little search bar. So you can talk to your assistant, and she can ask questions, whether it's how to cook a different recipe, or maybe you're looking for how many cups or how many teaspoons fit into a cup, or whatever the situation is. But Tina, she also just got updated. They actually started doing it, can you hum a song? So around the holiday season, if you're not sure what the song is, you can ask her, what's the song? And you can hum the song. We've been doing that around the house because we haven't sung these Christmas songs in a long time. But she can now even register, see what song it is, and they can tell you that too. So that Google Assistant is really a genius product because it's designed by Google. And with Google, what they've done is they've made this really customized solution for you. When you go to the Google Play Store, there's over 1 million different apps and books and movies and magazines, all right there at your fingertips. So you're really able to customize this. If you want to use it for a Zoom call, you can download the Zoom app. Are you bored and want to download Netflix and Hulu? You can do that too. Maybe your grandkids are on Instagram. You can download that and follow them on Instagram. Or if you just want to have a little fun with it, you can download all the different games, the new games that are coming out. So when you have a device like this, really the options are endless. Because during this entire presentation, I'm going to bring up this one screen I've got, I haven't had to stop a single different thing. All my programs are still running in the background. There's my Google Play Store. There's the Sheets, which is my word processing and my spreadsheets. I've also got hsn.com up. I've got photos on here too, because it goes back to what did Compaq put in here? They put a quad-core processor, which means you have 4 brains. Most tablets only have 2 brains. So we're doubling the power there. We're giving you that extra large capacity for your hard drive. 32 gigabytes worth of space. Most tablets only have 8 gigabytes, so you're getting 4 times. That means you can download more photos, more videos, more movies, all right here on your tablet. But the other thing about it is, a tablet wouldn't be mobile unless you had a long-lasting battery life, because who wants to keep this thing plugged into the wall? You lose the idea of mobility. This doesn't have a 2, not a 4, not a 6, but up to a 10-hour battery life. And as a parent, this is one of the major reasons why my wife and I, we bought a 2-in-1 for my daughter, because at school's not 2 hours, school's the entire day for her. And when she's doing her distance learning here at home, she's got the webcam, she's got her Google Sheets and Google Docs, she can do all that word processing that she needs for school, but she has that 10-hour battery life that I don't have to worry about that battery cutting out in the middle of the school day. So Tina, when you see this, it really, whether you're a first-time computer user, first-time tablet user, this is going to be simple and fast for you. If you're a student and you need something for college, for even home or high school or middle school, this is a great one too. But if you want to sit back and watch a movie, it's Netflix, it's Disney Plus, it's Hulu, and you're watching it on this gorgeous screen. Let me bring up some photos here. You're watching on this gorgeous screen that's 10 inches, not the smaller 7 inches, but Tina, this is also IPS, which means that you can look from multiple angles and it's going to look as good as if you're sitting right there in the middle. So it really checks off all those boxes to be the one item that everybody in the family will really love.
Well, Joe, we're counting backwards now because I'm limited across the board, but if it's this slate blue that you would want, I've got 38 homes that now can get the slate blue, 38 available. If you want the gold, 180 in the copper, 140, charcoal, 100. So I am limited across the board, but if your color is here right now, I would not wait. 635420 is the item number. You put in hsn.com. 5 flex and free shipping. We don't do that all the time. Today we are doing it on all of our electronics. 5 flex means that you can get this home to yourself or ship it to whomever for free when you make that first $30 payment. And that's on your own credit card, your own debit card, your own PayPal. You don't have to sign